Hello everyone, in this video I will configure HA on FortiGate Firewall. Okay, let's start. I will set Fortigate-A as the primary, Fortigate-B as the secondary. Okay, let's log into FortiGate-A through web browser from port 3 with this IP. Before we configure HA, we need to set the host name for both FortiGate. It's easy for us to identify their identity. Setting. And then we set the name here. Okay, now we go to config HA. This is Fortigate-A that will become the primary one. To make Fortigate-A become primary one, we need to set priority to the higher one. Name, I put HA group 1. Password, you can put any name, and this is the password. This password and group name we will use this on the Fortigate-B the same. It must be the same password for both Fortigate. Enable session pickup, monitor interface. We add what interface that we want. For my infrastructure, I set monitor on port 1, that is the WAN port, port 2 the local LAN of my infrastructure. We can put more port to monitor. Okay, add 1 and 2 to be the monitor interface. Heartbeat interface is on port 4 that link to Fortigate-B. Okay, it is heartbeat port 4. Okay, we finish HA configuration on Fortigate-A. During its same configuration, and start up Fortigate-B. Fortigate-B. Okay, let us show the background of both Fortigate. Fortigate-A is the existing Fortigate that it has the configuration already, and Fortigate-B is the new Fortigate. There is no any configuration yet, and for doing HA configuration we recommend that both Fortigate and the same model or mostly identical, mostly similar, or they are identical, something like that. It is the same is good for the HA processing. Okay, let me see. Okay, Fortigate-A monitor port 1 and port 2. heartbeat port 4. Okay, it's correct. And now we go to configure HA on Fortigate-B. It's the new one. Username admin. There is no password for the first login. Add the new password. Okay. Now before HA we change the name of the Fortigate-B. Host name. Get B. We already changed the host name. Okay. Let we show the system HA before we do configuration. Here. There is no any configuration yet on HA. Okay. Now let's configure HA. Set mode active passive. Set group name. Is the same on Fortigate-A. Group name is the same. Group 1. Set password. It must be the same on Fortigate-A. Session pick up enable set heartbeat port. It port 4. Fortigate-B is the port 4 that link to Fortigate-A. We finish HA configuration on Fortigate-B. Fortigate-B is the new one that there is no configuration yet. It will synchronize configuration from Fortigate-A. We refresh. Yeah, it's synchronizing the file. Yeah, you can see Fortigate-B now. Fortigate-B secondary, Fortigate-A primary, because for the first implementation, the one that has the high gap priority will become the primary. Okay, now we ping the internet from PC1 that is under the control of the Fortigate-A. Before we do testing, ping from PC1 to internet before the HA synchronization finish. We check the IP for PC1. Okay, ping to go DNS, controlled by the Fortigate-A. It's working. We know that Fortigate-A is control the traffic because when we log into this IP, that is the IP for both Fortigate. You can see the Fortigate-A title, or we can see in the setting that in the setting it will show the hostname Fortigate-A. Yeah. So the Fortigate-A control the traffic, and we can see, we also can see the role of the Fortigate-A is primary. Okay. For the interface, you can see that port 1, port 2, and the monitor interface. Port 4 is the habit interface. Okay, we wait for Fortigate-B finish synchronization. Now it already finished. Ask us to log out on admin user. Okay, let me log out. Log in. Okay, log in back for Fortigate-B, and we saw the HA configuration. Here we can see the group name, mode, session pickup, something like that, monitor, port. Okay, you see, we can see on the command line. You can check on the interface. Okay, before the synchronization, the network under the Fortigate-A is working normally. Now we are testing. Okay, now we testing again after the synchronization finish between both Fortigate. Yeah, everything fine. Now it's time we test the monitor port. I will disconnect the WAN port on the port 1. That is the monitor port for Fortigate-A. That is originally the primary one. Yeah, now port 1 on Fortigate-A. There is something problem now. So we go to check the HA trigger. We refresh the page. Or we can check this data here. Get system EA status. Oh, we can see that primary is Fortigate-B now. Yeah, it's correct, because there's something wrong with the monitor port for Fortigate-A, that is the primary. Let me log in with the IP again. Okay, we log in first. We will see FortiGate-B will handle the traffic, control the network. Yeah, at the title we see FortiGate-B. Yeah, our testing for the monitor port is correct. Even though the Fortigate-A is the originally primary key, it will become the secondary because it has the problem with the monitor port. We go to system HA. We will see FortiGate-B priority 128 is lower than this one, but its role now become the primary. It FortiGate-B control the network now. And you can see Fortigate-A become secondary and it show a red alert on monitor interface. Now we test PC1 that under FortiGate-B control. We test if it working normally or not. Okay, now we ping. Yeah, PC1 is working fine under FortiGate-B. Okay, now we resume this port. For both port, if there is something wrong, only one among the two, or the HA will trigger. Okay, we still refresh. Trigger to make the FortiGate-B become the primary, even though just only one port that has problem. Yeah, you can see port 1 still has something wrong, and FortiGate-B still be the primary. Okay, now let's resume back for port 1. Yeah, port 1 on Fortigate-A now become normal. When the monitor port become normal, FortiGate-B still primary and FortiGate-A still the secondary, even though everything normal now. Everything normal now after the HA trigger. After HA trigger, it still make FortiGate-A secondary and FortiGate-B the primary. FortiGate-B still control the network. Yeah, you can see FortiGate-B role primary, FortiGate A secondary, and there is no problem with monitor port for both firewall. Okay, so in this case, if you want FortiGate A to become primary again, we need to disconnect cable from the monitor port on Fortigate-B. Okay, now before I disconnect cable from Fortigate-B on port 1 or 2, we ping the internet again from PC1. Yeah, there's no problem. Okay, so I disconnect this port. Fortigate-B will become Fortigate-A will become the primary under the HA trigger. Fortigate-A will become primary and it control the network. Okay, we go to, here we can see the session is disconnect from Fortigate-B, and we log in with this IP. We can see the title Fortigate-A, web title Fortigate-A. This is the way that we switch from Fortigate-B to Fortigate-A to become the primary. Yeah, we can see Fortigate-A row primary, Fortigate-B row secondary. You can see under this also, under this interface, Fortigate-A primary, Fortigate-B secondary. We log in with this IP. We stand on Fortigate-A, and you can see that port 2 on Fortigate-B has something wrong. Fortigate-B, we disconnect port 2. Yes, our testing is correct, and now we ping again. It's under the Fortigate-A control. There is no problem with the network after the HA trigger.